Hey everybody, I've got something very cool and new that I'm doing, and I wanted to invite you to be a part of it. At Home with Mindy and Eric. Now, what is this? It's being at home with us. And it could be anything from us cooking and talking and laughing and pairing it with wine and music in our kitchen, or it could be us sitting and talking about different things that are a part of our lives, our travels, our careers, and we want you to share it with us. So join in, we'll post them up, and we hope to see you there. For now, enjoy At Home with Mindy and Eric. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to At Home with Mindy and Eric. Now Eric's at the computer because, he's doing stuff. Ah, there he is. But I know he's got to pour me wine because a cheers has to happen here fairly soon. And we're doing a whole At Home with Mindy and Eric based around our new Whiteboard wine. So we wanted to...
Wait for it.
Oh, let me do that again. This whole episode number 5, will be built around our new Whiteboard wine.
Not bad.
Not bad, huh?
Very good.
So,
Very good.
Does this wine bottle look bigger than normal? It should.
Is that wine bottle large, or are you just happy to see me?
I'm happy to see you.
Yeah?
Wow.
That looks like a large wine bottle you have there.
Really large.
This is mine.
Told that size matters.
Wait, this is mine. Why is yours so much larger than mine?
Anyone?
If I played the saxophone, I'd probably play that little the little thing that Dave plays.
The little soprano sax?
Soprano, but it's pointed up and it really looks elfish almost.
It's very small. I think it would look very small on you.
I'm going to get in trouble. I've said too much. Let's get the wine going.
I'll give you my saxophone. You're a big muscly guy. You need a big muscly
You're going to let me play it?
No, I didn't say that. No, that's not what I said, right? Back me up on this. You were here.
Okay, so this is our 2023 Whiteboard that's releasing in about 4 or 5 weeks, right? And this is the second bottle that we've ever opened.
I know,
right?
It's crazy, right?
And so, because we got them, everything's in the cellar, everything's looking beautiful. But what you do with fine wine is you want to decant it beforehand. So I opened this up.
It's very fancy.
4 or 5 hours before. Yes, actually, it's very cool.
4 or 5 hours before? Has it really?
You got a problem with this?
I don't know. I may.
For big Napa cabs, Oakville cabs especially, gotta let it out of the cage, baby, before you take it for a ride. Yeah, right?
What's the take it for a ride?
Well, it's a horse thing. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to drive motorcycles, not horses. All right, so put your big bottle down.
All right.
I'm going to get you your glass. All right?
Yeah.
So we can do our cheers. It's a dirty glass, so we should have cleaned that up a little bit for you.
All
right, so your bottle is much bigger, and so you and I have the same size glasses.
No, we don't. Your glass is bigger.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So, what do we do when we start these off? No idea what you're talking about. Yeah. What do we do when we start these off?
We have the same size glass. That's how we start these things off.
And scene.
All right, you guys, I hope you have wines up. I hope you have your glasses out. Put them up in the air.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers, chin chin. I think we go up too high. So it goes beyond the screen.
Cheers.
There you go. We got to keep it around here.
Oh.
We're medium people. Remember, we're not tall, we're not small. We're medium.
We're medium. God, that's good.
All right, we'll talk about the wine in a second. So tell them what we're going to do, including worth it.
Not worth it.
You guys loved it when you did that before. I loved it.
I loved it.
So we're going to do another version of worth it, not worth it later on in the show.
It's going to be awesome.
All right, let me come on over here. By the way, tell everybody I could see their feed, Mint. Okay.
Okay, we could see your questions, your comments. So let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what you're drinking. I can only hope that
I don't want to know what people are thinking.
Half as good as this Whiteboard wine. This is.
I don't know if I want to know what people are thinking. I want to know what they're drinking.
This is not everyday drinking wine. This is like, oh my God, drinking wine. So I'm having fun with this. We are going to have a cool little show today. You see all this stuff over here. Lots of stuff going on. You
want to see a preview of the stove cam?
Oh, preview of the stove cam. This is pretty cool. Ooh, what do you think?
We got a better positioning for the stove cam, I think. Yep.
We're trying different stuff. So I am going to make an appetizer to pair with our little Whiteboard dinner. And we wanted to make, kind of a wine country inspired dinner. So I'm going to make the appetizer of crostinis that we toast in the oven, little olive oil, a little local goat cheese, and of course you got to have grapes in there. We are in wine country, and it is harvest right now.
Yep.
So for harvest, use what's around you. So I've got some grapes. What? They even came with the leaf at the grocery store. I mean, how local is this?
That's cool.
So I'm going to roast these grapes.
I could put that in the stove cam. There you go. You just show the
Oh, yeah.
stove cam.
What? Stove
photo.
cam? Look at that.
Yep.
And I'm going to roast the grapes. I'm going to put a little salt, pepper, thyme, olive oil. I know you don't do that with grapes. We do. And it's awesome. So a little goat cheese, a little honey, maybe some pistachios, and just make a really fun appetizer.
Yeah.
Then the husband over here, my cork dork, is going to make you a manly feast to go with the whiteboard. You gotta come kind of banging with something.
I'm not even going to cook it. I'm going to just eat it.
So
hold it.
Was that too manly?
Yeah, it's too manly today.
Too manly. It was too much.
I need some fine wine to wash that manly down.
Oh my God. He's going to make pork chops. He's going to sear them up.
And applesauce?
No,
that
that's not manly.
And it doesn't go with the Napa Cab. What goes with the Napa Cab?
Something big and bold.
And something Portuguese inspired, because where are you going to be in a couple weeks?
Portugal for 3 weeks of our wine and
But you're going to be
adventure.
in a very specific place in Portugal, which is...
Douro Valley and Porto.
Porto. And do you know what wine comes from Porto? Do you have any idea?
Porto. I'm going to say port. Final answer.
Well, I can't be near, I'm not near the bing, but you would get a ding.
Ding.
Yeah. So it's a port red wine reduction that we're going to put on top of your little pork chop there for your dinner tonight when all these nice people go nice.
It was very thoughtful of him to do the port red wine reduction.
So I got Napa and Portugal in the room. Boom.
That's just showing off.
Wait. I need
That's just showing off.
Hold on. I need a little. Thank you. And Mindy's dish is going to be...
That ain't right. You have to eat it. There we go. Oh my God. No one should have given him sound effects. This is out of control. Should we go into the appetizer? I think
No. Okay. You're not going to do the whiteboard song, but are you going to do a little sax time maybe? You want to play a little something for the nice people? Everybody out there, you guys want to hear Mindy play a little sax time?
It's hard to put the glass of wine down because it's really good.
Can you play the saxophone with one hand?
I can't. Well, I can. It just wouldn't be very good.
All right. Well, then let's not do that.
Any requests?
Yes. Any requests out there? Anybody want to... This is impromptu that we're doing this, right?
It is.
So Mindy's going to play her new song that goes along with Whiteboard song that has not been released. A little bit of it. But if anybody has a special request, put it in the little chat box there.
I'll start with something, though.
Okay.
There's a song that we were talking about the other day. It's called Sugar. And it's considered a jazz standard, but I've always loved it. It's kind of
the one from Maroon 5?
That's
sweet. Won't you come on?
No, not the Maroon 5 one. But that's a good one. I do like that.
All right.
So I'm going to play you a little Sugar because I've got a little, honey in this. So it's going to be a little sweet.
You talking about me?
So, yeah, honey.
All right, you ready? Let's go to the sax cam.
All right, sax cam.
Yep. There you go. All right, we're back.
Thank you.
Very nicely done. Like I said, you should do that for a living for the nice people.
It's fun playing in the kitchen.
All right, now get cooking.
Things smell good.
We had a couple requests like Flirt, Momo, and stuff, but it was a little too late. You started ripping already.
Oh, I started ripping. All right, I'll take those for next time. We'll see.
And again, for those people that just joined us, there's a whole bunch of people that just joined us. Stick around after the food. We're going to do worth it, or not worth it. We have some wine questions for worth it or not worth it. You might find out some new things about Mindy and myself. What?
What? Well, definitely what we believe is worth it or not worth it. Okay, so I'm going to make a crostini.
Okay.
And the crostini, I'm going to kind of toast up some bread. You like it toasty, right? A little cool. And then a little goat cheese on it. I've got goat cheese from a local farm, Laura Chanel here. And then a little... What you got there? Then I'm gonna roast the grapes.
Okay,
Why are you being so loud?
Right, watch me. So this is Costeau Bakery. It's been around for 100 years in our little town of Healdsburg, French bakery, right?
Yeah.
And so you get a holster like this, and you get your baguette. And you come on up, and you go. Shoo. Whoa, wow. You okay back there? Yeah, I know.
It was shoo.
Shoo.
No.
Wife abuse. Wife abuse.
Not worth it. No, you can't smoke the no. See, I always need to.
That's a big. Hey, look, it's a soprano.
Does this kind of stuff happen in your house? All right, calm down. Calm down.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to put the grapes in the oven before he bites off pieces that I'm going to put in the oven
so good.
to toast up.
Right, go ahead.
So what we're going to do with the grapes, this is very odd, so just stick with me, right?
Let me get the stove cam going for you, okay?
Okay.
Hold on.
So, see these little
stove
guys?
cam. We're on
these
stove
little
cam.
guys?
Yep.
They're so cute, and they look so perfect. This is kind of how you see them in the vineyards.
Yeah, so what's interesting about these grapes, by the way, it is the smaller ones have a little bit more sweetness and a little more power to them than the real big ones. The big ones they're a grape. They're a different type of grape, but they have a lot more pulp, which is water, mostly water-based. And so this is going to have more power to it. So if you could find these at your local store, your local Kroger's, Piggly Wiggly, Harris Teeter, then get them, man. Whole Foods, right? They're
so awesome. I mean, just super exaggerated flavor. So you kind of get that olive oil in there, right? I'm going to rinse off the hands after that one. But you kind of got to get your hands in there.
Doing a good job so far, by the way.
Thank you. I'm working hard over here.
Yep.
So then you want a little salt, right?
Do I?
What? You do.
Okay.
I know. It seems odd. Little salt, little pepper.
Right.
On your grapes. I know, again, really odd. Then you need a little fresh thyme.
Need a little time.
We all need a little time, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's not a little. That's a real lot.
Yeah.
Do you have to cut it?
I'm just going to kind of sprinkle it on.
Kind of
pull it off, right?
Yep.
I always go like that, pull it off a little bit. This is going to give it just a nice herby flavor, right? It's going to give it the, I don't know, the cool people flavor. So get a little thyme in there. It's going to be awesome.
Looks great.
Right? Then, so you just get all that in there, right? Get it all mixed in so that it's kind of all over everything, right?
We got people from Tampa in the house. We got Boca in the house.
Hello, Tampa. Hello, Boca. We're going to be there for Christmas.
We got Temecula in the house.
Okay, what do you think of that?
Colorado in the house.
Can you see that?
We got San Diego in the house. Do you know what San Diego means, by the way?
What does it mean,
I'm not going to say it. This is a family show.
Oh, my gosh.
But if you ever watched Ron Burgundy.
Anchorman,
San Diego.
Okay, so this, right?
Stay sexy.
I am going to put it right here.
In your little Heston pan?
My little Heston pan.
Greatest pans, greatest pots, greatest pans in the world.
So freaking cute.
Yep.
So, I'll put this over here. Ooh, I'm licking my fingers and it's awesome.
I love that. That looks cool. It's not something that I would think of doing. You know what I mean?
I know. So I'm going to put that in there, I don't know, 10 minutes. It's probably going to, it's probably going to do its thing.
Well, with the thing with crostinis too is if you're going after your own local ingredients or you're trying out something different, sweet and savory. The cheese is more of like, more savory, I guess, right? Would you say that?
Yeah.
And a little bit more kind of, something that you could spread on it, a little fattier. But then you want something kind of sweet with it, which your grapes really kind of make up for that. Or the honey, right?
Yeah.
And that's like the perfect thing that the little crostini will cut through both of those. So, uh-oh, what's going on with our stove?
Now some stuff's going to go on with our stove. Okay, so
it looks cool, but it kind of sucks as a stove.
While that is cooking, I'm going to cut up my little crostini. I like them thin because, well, not that thin, my God.
You just had Georgia come in the house.
So cut them,
Nice job. Watch the fingers, babe. That's your moneymaker,
Gotta watch the fingers.
I want you to shake that moneymaker, but don't cut the moneymaker off.
Moneymaker. All right, so we got some of these guys, right? Now.
Jeffrey Steinschneider's eating Jesse Katz's cab. He's just showing off now.
Oh, Jesse Katz's cab. Come on.
Now he's just showing off.
Okay, so this is easy. All you have to do is get a little olive oil.
Does it matter the quality of the olive oil?
I don't think so. At this point, I would use, I'm using my Napa Valley Olive Oil Company, which is awesome.
Right. If you ever come into the Napa Valley, this little company sits in St. Helena. You wouldn't even know it exists a couple blocks off. It's not a tourist attraction. They got nothing but tons of Molinari sausages in there. Salamis, sorry. Molinari is a very famous salami brand in San Francisco, made well over 100 years ago. A lot of Italian immigrants not only went to New York and Boston and Chicago, but they came out here as well because it's reminded them of home in Tuscany and other parts of Italy. So this is a really cool place. If you want to go, just let me know if you're going in the valley. And there's an old Italian woman that'll sell you buckets of olive oil.
I literally just put up a reel of Eric going there last week.
Oh yeah, let me get my Molinari on here. Hold on.
And it was awesome. He's so happy being there. It's just like, oh my God.
Can I find it in our little tiny enclave here?
Okay, so all these, right?
Hey, I'm looking for the salami.
You're just going to put these...
Where's the salami, man? It's got to be loud on camera right now. Yay! Found it. Boom. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Wait, I got to... hold on. We're going to do salami cam. Okay? Salami cam. Bottom. There you go.
Okay, so here's this.
Oh. Salami cam. Hold on. Molinari salami. Look at that. Old school, huh? It's old school, just dry. All right, sorry. Back to...
Okay, so these guys, right?
Yep.
So they're all just ready. They're on a little pan. I'm going to kind of line them up a little bit because our, most people's broiler is kind of a one-trick pony here. It goes down the middle. So we're going to have fun with that. So put him in here.
Hey, Mindy.
Yes.
You have a Molinari watching you?
Am I being stalked by a Molinari sausage?
You want to hold my Molinari, please? Thank you.
Give me that. This is his happy place. I mean...
Careful with my Molinari, please.
I'm going to hide this somewhere.
As the Molinari ages, it's a little bit more delicate. I'm just going to give you a heads up, okay?
He's simple. This is all it takes to make him happy.
Yeah.
This is it.
That's it.
Really, that and some wine.
And a back scratch.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt.
Yeah. And a nice hotel. And all these nice people that go with us on our adventures. And Casa de Longa in Piedmont.
Oh my
and
God.
the Eatman in Porto. And soon to be the Mayborn and the Californian in Santa Barbara. Do you want me to keep going?
No.
Okay.
No.
And my Oakville Cabernet.
Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to wait for these to kind of toast up under the broiler.
Right.
And you're going to wait for your grapes to kind of roast, maybe 10, 15 minutes, depending on what you got them on.
Preach it.
And then you're going to kind of put it all together. So this might take a little while. Yeah, it's going to take a little while. So I anticipated this. I toasted up a couple pieces of bread.
Why'd you turn the oven on?
Because it might have been cool, and maybe we'll have more. More is always more. So I toasted up a couple pieces of bread in anticipation of this.
It's getting hot in here. Can we turn it off?
No.
Hey, is this the end of the bread? The little butt?
Yeah.
You want to?
No, you can have the butt.
You want the butt?
Yeah, you can have it.
All right, I'll save it for later.
Okay. So take your crostini. I think I need the sky cam.
Oh, you want stove cam?
Mm-hmm. Get the stove cam.
I'm on it.
Stove cam.
I'm kind of eating and drinking, so I'm not a good production manager right now. There you go. I got stove cam.
Okay,
Hey, what
stove
fell off
cam.
your?
Uh-oh.
All right, make sure you point it towards the camera a little bit more.
Okay,
There
what
you
do
go.
you think?
Yeah, perfect.
So little goat cheese or a lot of goat cheese.
Yep.
What? So a lot of goat cheese I'm going for. So you've got this, right?
Yeah.
Then you've got...
Did you talk what kind of goat cheese that is?
It's Laura Chanel. It's a local cheese place. Is it in Nicasio or is it just in Marin?
It's in the Marin County area. A lot of people don't know. This is not Sonoma, but we have some of the best cheese in the world in Marin County.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Sausalito, Tiburon, all these cool places, but Marin County goes all the way out to the ocean in the parts where people don't live. Some of the best, like cows, right?
Yeah.
Nyman Ranch is out there for piggies and cows, and they have some of the best cheese out there.
Oh my God, look at these
Cowgirl
grapes.
Creamery's out there.
Oh yeah, they're so good.
Point Reyes is out there. Some great stuff. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so you see these came out. I roasted them earlier because it does take, it does take 10 or 15 minutes to roast them up. Not a lot.
Yeah.
But on Facebook time, these things take time. So do that, kind of squash them down a little bit.
Wait,
so
you squish them?
I would squish them because then you get a little, you get a little juice and stuff.
Nice.
So you squish them.
Easy.
So then they've already got salt and pepper and everything. Then you could put a couple kind of pistachios. Now you can cut these up or you can just put them whole. So I'll put a couple whole ones on here. And then just a little bit of thyme. Again, just a little
you mean
thyme
like from
is all we need.
You mean from like Boy George?
Yep, that's what I mean.
Won't give me
time. Time makes a lover feel.
I don't know the words.
There's not something real. You and me, we've got nothing but time. Okay, so that looks nice, right? This is
very
all
nice. I like that.
Kind of cool. Now you do the money. Do a little honey. Honey.
Where do you get the money, honey?
Whoa, come on.
What do you got for free?
Don't want too much, just a little bit.
Uh-oh.
What?
That's brilliant.
Brilliant. Right? So there it is. Your little crostini of love. What do you think of that?
Looks awesome.
Bite into that. That's lovely. So you got a little bit of the roasted grapes. It's a savory thing. Make a couple of those. That's your, kind of thing. So we'll see how long these take. Oh, look.
Did they roast?
Yeah.
I actually just turned it off. So it worked. Yay.
Check that out.
You're on the normal cam now.
Right. So they're perfect little crostinis. So you can just make a bunch of them. They're hot. Careful.
Wait. Ow.
It just came out of the oven.
Hey, listen. It never claimed to be bright. My mom said to me, you'll get as much as you need in life as long as you don't talk a lot and just look at people. So I don't think that was a compliment.
Possibly not. Here, give me that.
You're supposed to say, give me that and stop talking.
Shh. You know what's sexy?
What?
Silence.
Depeche Mode. Break the silence. All I ever wanted.
All I ever needed
is you in my arms. Words are very
unnecessary. All right, so
can only do harm.
I have now made my cool goat cheese. I'm gonna make a couple of them. I'm gonna make a couple of them so we have them for later. Well, you should talk about.
Talk about the wine now.
Yeah, talk about Whiteboard.
Talk about Whiteboard. Talk about Whiteboard. Talk about Whiteboard. Did we watch 80s music videos?
We worked out yesterday to Depeche Mode.
We did. And by the way, you know what we saw? Complete a non sequitur right now. We watched Billy Idol's I Should Be Dead, or Billy Idol Should Be Dead documentary last night.
Really good.
That guy should have died 4 or 5 times. Like, other rock stars watch this video, and you go, wow, that guy's a rock star.
Yeah.
He really is.
Yeah.
It's like completely out of control. He's a normal guy now. Ish. Well, he just found out he had a son.
Yeah, like that just happens to normal people. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Kids are coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah. Oof. I had a life before you, you know.
Sure you did.
I did. It was pretty boring,
Okay,
actually.
you talk about whiteboard. I'm going to make
There's
a
a
few
lot
more
of
of these.
mortadella sandwiches on my own. All right,
Ah,
so a lot of you guys are out there that are on our allocation list. Could not be more excited about this. And I know we keep saying that, but this is super special. So let me tell you
mine's so
about
good.
where Whiteboard came from. Mindy and I built our businesses on a whiteboard. So if you go to our website, whiteboardwine.com, and you kind of go to the story or about or something like that, you'll see the picture of the actual whiteboard that we dreamed of what our business should be, what our lives should be. And we came up with the idea of doing the greatest wine and the greatest song once a year that we can do. So Mindy created, and every vintage, every release has a theme to it. Number one, the beginning. Number one, the beginning is this current one. Brilliant idea where we come up with the beginning for the first one. Duh. Mindy did a really great song. It's not a jazz song, not a blues song. It's just an awesome song with an orchestral arrangement. We hired this whole team to go in the studio and do it all. It was pretty amazing. And then
Whole string section. It was so beautiful.
and the wine is a 2023 Oakville Napa Cabernet. It is directly across the street from Opus One, Tokalan Beckstoffer, Tokalan Mondavi, down the street from Screaming Eagle, Groth. I mean, it's just royalty. I mean, just absolute royalty, highest level we can go. So we have 3 vintages now, 23, 24, and 25. The 26 will be being harvested. We were just out of the vineyard the other day. So if you think about that,
it's ready to go.
if you ever want to get into business, you'd never want to get into music and wine. Think about it. I have to create 3 years of wine before we even sell the first bottle to you guys. Anyway, you got to get on our allocation list because we only made 500 bottles or 550 bottles for the first year. By the way, we got giant 3 liters that are out being etched right now. We have our magnums that you sewed there, only 6 of them. So there's only a few of those.
3 liters.
Yes.
I took them to Napa 2 days ago
And this is
and
your
dropped them
real quick.
off.
This is a magnum that's 2 bottles.
2 bottles of
yeah,
wine.
2 bottles.
Yeah, the triple one, 3 liter. Was that 3 bottles or 4 bottles?
3 liters is called a double magnum, so it's 4 bottles. So
hold on, I'm taking stuff out.
Either be really thirsty one night or have a friend party. We only made 3 of those, and we're only going to release 2. So if you get one, you're on the first vintage, which is pretty fantastic. Oh, show them that.
See, look how cool that comes out.
And it's hard to see on camera, but they're super gushy.
They're super gushy. This only took 10 minutes, but it's so awesome just to get the salt and pepper and the thyme and the whole thing. It's awesome.
Okay, so we wanted the music to be equally as important. Obviously, the main vehicle that you could touch and drink is the wine, but with the song, we wanted to make sure there was a way to represent the song. Now, I want you guys to think of Whiteboard like Hermes, like Four Seasons. We're going to go top level on everything. The paper stock came from Italy. The capsules were custom made in France. And we created a little book, literally a 26-page booklet that'll go with every wine release. And in it is the story of that release and a QR code to listen to Mindy's song that you get to listen to before everybody else does. Yeah. And we'll release the song another 6 months from now because we wanted to make sure the song had a platform. So that was really important to us. And we're going to start doing some whiteboard high-end events, you know, kind of like an Andre Bocelli type situation. So this is a really interesting world for us to kind of explore our creativity. And I know a lot of you guys out there appreciate this. So if you want to know more about Whiteboard, go to whiteboardwines.com. And like I said, we're going to probably sell out pretty quickly. So make sure you get on the allocation list. And the allocation list works as if you get the offer, which is only 1 bottle. That's it. $125 a bottle for the song and the bottle.
You can order more.
You can order more if you want up to a case, I think it is.
Yeah.
And after that, if you don't order, then you kind of go back to the back of the list. And we have over close to 500 people on the list right now. So we're pretty much fully allocated. All right. With that said, before we get on to the pork chops, let's talk about, I know a lot of you guys have been asking about our adventures. We have 2 of them to talk about.
Well, we have more than 2 of them, but they're sold out.
Right. We have Portugal and other stuff, but we have one that just came available because we had 1 spot and another one that's not on sale yet. Do you want to talk about this real quick?
Yeah. So, so many of you guys have been on our wine and jazz adventures. We've literally hosted 20 weeks of wine and jazz adventures. And I can't even fathom that.
Is your mind blown?
My mind is totally blown, but it's just the most fun. That was not my mind.
No, that was in your mind.
That did not. No, the clown horn. No.
No. What about wait? Here you go. Nope, that's not your mind either. All right,
that's not my mind either.
All right, go land the plane. Go.
He's finding stuff.
Yeah.
But we have so much fun on these adventures. We've made some of our just best friendships and relationships, and we just get to see the world with you guys. It's amazing. So the one that we literally just had someone cancel for is Spain, and that's next April. Spain, we're going to some of the most fantastic wineries I've ever seen in my life. They're just architectural wonders. One is the Marqués de Riscal, created by Frank Gehry. Another one is a huge glass box that, I mean, it's like the size of a football field.
They can see a picture right now on the screen.
So it's on the screen. I just think it's an amazing place. The wines are spectacular.
Okay, so the picture of Mindy standing in front of that glass box, which is like the half the size of a football field, below those steps is 7 layers underneath that are all the winery that you can't see from the outside.
You'll be eating dinner down there.
Spectacular place.
Yeah.
Really.
It's an amazing thing. So if you want to go to Spain next April, there is actually a space available. So tell your friends, neighbors. And then, well, we've got Portugal this fall. That is sold out. We have 3 weeks of that, and it's going to be unbelievable.
Santa Barbara.
Yeah. And then
come on, land that plane.
We are going to literally release Santa Barbara next week, in about a week.
There you go.
Hey, Santa Barbara is probably going to release in like a week and a half, depending on how we get it together.
Real quick, let me chime in just because there's pictures on the screen. The top right is our main hotel for the full adventure called the Hotel Californian. Yeah, it's right on the beach.
Hotel Californian, literally, you are a block off the beach, and it's crazy amazing.
And then the one down below, that is the Mayborn that is in Beverly Hills, and that's Mindy and I standing there too. Obviously, the wine country is about 20 minutes from this, but go ahead and explain it now. Go ahead.
So we're going to have fun with you. We've got, a whole itinerary planned of some of the best wineries in Santa Barbara.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously staying right down there by the beach downtown. So we're going to take in downtown. We're going to take in the wine country, the best of all of it. Then if you feel like staying longer, we're going to do luxury extension.
Now we have to limit this to 20 people only each week.
I know.
Because the studio and the places we're going are so limited.
Yeah. So we're going to do a luxury extension in Beverly Hills. For those of you who don't know, Santa Barbara is an hour and a half from Beverly Hills.
Right.
So we're sitting here going, oh, where should we go for the luxury extension?
Well, we're thinking Montecito, which is right south of Beverly Hills, which is stunning.
Stunning. Right? Oh my God.
But we're like, we go to Beverly Hills all the time. We know this place.
We know Beverly Hills. We know stuff, we know people there. We know great restaurants. So you're going to stay at the Mayborn, which is a few steps off Rodeo Drive. It's right in the center of everything.
Yeah. Super fun.
We're going to take you to some of the most amazing restaurants, some famous chefs, definitely. And I have a recording session that you are going to be a part of. We're going to take you to the Village Recording Studios. I've recorded some of my records there. People like the Rolling Stones, Fleetwood Mac.
John Mayer had a studio there for a long time.
Yeah, Robbie Robertson from the band. He had a studio there for years.
The Bodyguard movie, which was, she sang that song in that building.
Well, it's crazy history.
Yeah.
And so you're going to get a tour of the history of it, and you're going to be a part of this studio session. So
you're going to be on Mindy's maybe next album. No, it'll be by that point maybe 2 albums from now, but we'll find out.
We'll see which album it is, but you will be on an album.
You might have a clappy part. You might have a ooh-ah part. We don't know yet. I've had a clappy part, and that's pretty cool.
It is. It is cool. Get together and clap together.
But being in the studio, for us people that don't normally do this, is we're going to have an engineer there, producer. We're going to have everybody in the room, and you guys will be drinking and having fun, but we'll have you in the studio. I mean, it just doesn't get cooler than that.
No, so we're going to have a blast.
So much fun to be able to bring people in to do that, because we always do it without people around. It's just so much fun for me.
I know. So expect that in your inbox, maybe in a week, something like that.
I'm going to need a little more whiteboard to think about that.
Wait, I need some wine too,
this
right?
Is good. By the way, and this is young. It's a 2023, which, I recommend, by the way, for all you guys getting it, I would recommend 2 bottles.
Of course you do.
Well, yeah. No, this isn't marketing. It really isn't, because what I like to do, and when you and I go to these incredible places, we get a Barolo and that kind of thing, I always try to buy 2, because one you drink kind of within the year or whatever, and one you hold for 5-10 years, and it becomes something different.
Yeah.
So I love doing that, and you want to do that with this wine, definitely, because tastes great now. It's going to just keep getting better and better and better as we get it.
So good. It's just velvety. It's beautiful.
It's already too easy to drink. So
I know.
All right.
Okay, so Would you like to make your main course?
Wait, are you asking me to? Is this a special
Well,
request?
Look at this.
Yeah.
While
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
look
doing
at
his
that.
thing.
So pretty.
How awesome is that?
Go a little closer.
Whoop.
Up here, right about there.
What do
There
you
you
think?
go. Very nice.
Just
Very nice.
beautiful.
Very nice.
So cool. Don't pat my head. That's
What
weird.
about down here?
Yeah, you can pat that.
Yeah. It's not as much fun when you let me do it. I just found out.
No, don't do it. Oh my God, that's good.
Wait, you left my Molinari out on the counter. You don't leave Molinari unattended. Can't get into it. It's got the cover on it.
You want one of these?
What's that?
Want one of these?
No, I gotta no, because I have to talk and I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna eat that afterwards.
All right. He's gonna talk to you, and he's gonna make something awesome.
You wanna
Possibly not as awesome as this, though. Did you put the recipe in the comments?
No.
Okay, we have the recipe. We're gonna put it in the comments.
Put a broom up my butt so I could clean the kitchen while I'm doing all this, right? Santa Barbara, they're asking when we think we're going to release it and when do you think the actual trip is? And I'm going to go to, just so everybody knows, I'm going to go to Stove Cam so I can start doing you guys can watch me do the pork chop. Okay, go ahead, Mindi.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh my God, can you talk and tell people?
No.
All right. Clean up your crap here and get into the more manly stuff. You know what I'm saying? Except this guy. Okay.
Woo!
All right, so what we have here, right, is a fantastic thing. First off, we have pork chops, and you always want to go bone in. Now, the difference between bone in and not bone in for like ribeye and that kind of stuff, let me put it in the camera, is the bone in, the bone has usually a little bit more fat around it, so it's going to have more flavor whenever you do bone in of anything, okay? So like you notice when you have it on the bone versus just the chicken breast, it's a little more bland. You got to add a little bit more to it. But then you have chicken wings, and for some reason they got a little more flavor. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, you got to... Hold on one second, guys. We have a technical issue going on here. Yeah, it's... there you go.
Nice.
You can't go off it. It'll jump, okay?
Understood.
All right, cool. All right, so what we want to do is... Well, first, we have something very special here. If you guys aren't familiar with cast iron pans. Now, why would you use a cast iron pan versus stainless steel? Can you get the Smithy box out for me?
Oh, yeah.
Versus, non-stick. Non-stick is great. Non-stick is great. It's easiest, right? The stainless steel, you use that sometimes when you want to get a little char, but these cast iron skillets, especially these older ones.
That out.
Yeah, this is called an heirloom piece. You want to put it right there so people can see it. Right here.
Okay.
There you go. So this is a very special brand called Smithy. So cast iron is, and there's many of them out there. You can get, the inexpensive ones, expensive ones. But what they do is they conduct a lot more heat more evenly, and they can get super hot. So when you need to sear something and really get into it fast because you want that char on the outside, there's nothing better than cast iron. So you want to go big on this, okay? We're probably going to trip the smoke alarm, which would be kind of fun.
Awesome.
So Smithy is one of the highest end brands. We're not sponsored by them. I'm just telling you about this. It's so cool. Every cast iron skillet, and by the way, they call it an heirloom piece. This is one of those cast iron skillets that you get and you hand down to your kids and all that kind of stuff, right? It comes with chainmail. That's how you actually clean this cast iron. Doesn't scrape it up. It loves it. And then it comes with its own oil, because you want to oil these things afterwards or they'll get rusty. So if you want to nerd out on your cast iron skillet, go for it. Okay.
That is nerding out.
So the cool thing with this kind of dish is it's all in the juice. It's all in the port wine reduction that we're going to make. And not a lot of it has to do with what you're going to put on it. So we're going to do a little bit of pepper. I always like fresh ground pepper. Fresh ground pepper definitely tastes different than normal pepper. And then you want to do a generous little thing here. If you're Emerald, you go bam, 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 right? Then you want to turn this guy over with my French laundry spoon that I have here. And it is a French laundry spoon because Thomas Keller actually cooks normally with a spoon. Maybe you could kind of see right there. I don't know if it's in focus, but there's a little paper clip. Or not a paper clip. It's a
I see it.
Linen clip,
Yeah.
Laundry clip.
Laundry clip.
Yeah. Because French laundry. Get it?
I get it.
All right, so salt and pepper, that's all you need. And we forgot to turn the stove on. So we're going to wait for that to heat up.
Do you need oil in there?
Yes, and oil. And you guys have heard us talk about oil before. There's a lot of different choices. Most people will use olive oil. When you want to sear something, grapeseed oil is always better because it can have a higher smoke point. You can get this hotter without the oil burning, if you will. And you could really get a good sear with grapeseed oil, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put that in the pan here. Now it's going to be a minute for this guy to heat up. So maybe do you want to do your whiteboard song?
I can.
Okay.
I can.
So let's let because you want to let this guy just rip. We're going to let it rip here in a second. And then I'm going to cook up our red wine and port reduction here. Okay. Got a little port bottle there so people can see it. Okay, let me switch to this. So we're going to have Mindy play a portion of her new whiteboard song while we wait for the cast iron skillet to heat up, okay? Okay, I'm going to go to sax cam. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Yeah.
Do you remember your song?
Well, it's done as a vocal, how we'll release it, but I'm going to play it for you on sax right now.
Okay, just a piece, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You tired yet?
I'm not. That's awesome. I never wrote the song to play it on sax, but it makes a good saxophone song.
It was fun showing a little preview.
All right. I know, little sneak preview.
Our little
gotta wait till the real thing.
Cast iron, I think, is dialed up, so I'm gonna go back to it. Thank you for that great intermission.
Ooh, I hear the sizzle.
Oh yeah, we're getting ready.
The sizzle now.
Get ready. Here we go.
All right.
Ready for the alarm to go off.
Ah!
Because you want this baby cooking high and fast, right?
Woo!
I usually like flip it over like this because I want, whoops, you don't want to slap it like that, because I like to get the oil on the one side and get this going on the other side. All right. There you go.
Yeah.
And you clean while you cook. My dad was a chef in New Jersey for an Italian restaurant back in the 80s, and he always taught me, clean as you cook. Cook and then clean. Cook and then clean. All right, so yeah, could have been hotter, but we're doing good. Let me move the camera out here so people can see a little bit, okay?
You can do your sauce.
I could start up on the sauce.
While they're rocking.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so the sauce is everything, all right? We'll do this with sauce. Now, I'll start it up by showing everybody this little pan we got. It's the cutest pan. It's a baby pan for baby sea otters.
So cute.
Okay, so what we have, and it's a very, very simple sauce. We have red wine. We have Porto, which you can get in a half bottle. We didn't get this very expensive in your store. It's Juarez. There's Taylor's. There's Grams, where we'll be going, right? This is a garlic clove. Now, it looks ugly, but it is awesome because, you know, it's got a little bit of a mold on it. But we got this from our Single Thread, which is a 3-star Michelin in town. They have a farm where you can go out to and get some of their ingredients. And this is one of their shallots as well. Now, shallot, it's kind of like an onion, but a shallot we find is what? Sweeter, right?
Yeah, it's got a little deeper flavor.
Right, right. So we love shallots for that reason. So let me get my knife here. And if you want to learn how to cut a shallot, am I on camera there? I don't think so.
You are, yeah, move to your right a little bit.
Let me move the camera down a little bit, actually. Hold on a second, guys. I'll move the camera down.
Oh, I see.
There you
Okay.
go. Oops, a little too far. There you go.
Perfect.
Yep. Okay, cool. All right. Now, with shallots, you can cut them like an onion. The way you do that is you dice into it like this, right? You create little scores, they call them, right? But you don't go all the way to the end there. Got to keep an eye on my pork chop over there. We got fairly thin pork chops. If you do thicker ones, well, let me start by saying with the thinner ones, you could do it all in a skillet. With the thicker ones, you have to sear each side and then put it in the oven. We're not doing that tonight. So what you do is you score it on the top there, and then you got to go in like this, create little lines like this. A little hard to see, I know, I'm faced the other way. And then you go across it, and you'll get perfect little cubes. We're not using this whole thing, just a portion of it. Okay?
Awesome.
There you go. Right? And then if you need to do it a little bit more, you kind of chop it up. Get on the knife there. The reason why knives sometimes are curved like this is where you could do this. I don't know if you know that. Yep. Or butcher knives are not usually curved like that because you don't want you kind of like chopping things up like that. They just want you cutting into big things. There you go. So then the garlic clove, I've taught you guys this before. You take off a nice sized clove. Actually, let's see if our guys need to be turned. I think they do. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. Whoa. Whoa.
Danger.
Whoa, danger, danger.
Danger.
All right, they look great. They look great. And you know what? I want to make sure they get a good sear. So I'm going to do a press. I was going to get a little loud in here. There you go. All right. That'll press it down and really get that sear going, okay? So with a garlic clove, you want to cut the one side off, cut the other side off, get that stuff out of the way. Put your knife on top of it, punch it, and you get that skin will come right off right there for you. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. And then with this guy, and you know, this is a very specialized garlic from this 3-star Michelin. Got rated one of the top 50 restaurants in the world. So the garlic is going to be pretty awesome. All right. How's our pork chops doing over there, Mindy? Good?
They smell amazing.
All right.
Ah.
We're going to get those pork chops off here in a second. How's everything going out there in the world, all right?
This is fun to see everyone. Hi.
Oh, Mindy's on the computer, guys, so you can say hi to her if you want. She's looking at all your chats right now, so go ahead and say hi to Mindy while I'm doing this. All right, my garlic, and I wish you were in the room with me right now. That garlic smells unbelievable. Okay, I'm going to check on my pork chops. And this is super simple, by the way. If you're not a big cooker, what do? Add salt and pepper on the pork chop? Look at that. And I can feel the texture on the pork chop is already pre-done. You want pork chops to go to 145 degrees. So I got my little escale, Italian thing here, Italian there. And we're rocking at 130 right now.
Not quite.
135, so that one's done. No, 135. And the reason why I'm going to take it off at 135 is because what does it do for the next few minutes, man? It continues to cook, yeah. Even though you take it off the stove, it continues to cook. There you go. That's 2 very nice looking local pork chops, right? Beautiful. Look at that, guys. Oh, wait, right there. Yeah, there.
Nice. Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to put this over here, Mint. Oh, we have to move the cast iron. Can you grab one of the oven mitts?
I gotcha.
Now, one thing with cast iron is they get hot. So what does that mean?
They burn.
They get really hot. You can't touch them. Can you feel it through the towel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that hot. All right, so we're going to put our little guy on there, right?
So cute.
It's so cute. It's like a baby. This, I'm going to put a little olive oil in there. So not only it's a little healthier for you, but, you know, gets chopped up too. Boom. Can you see?
Yeah.
There you go. I'll help you with this one because we're going to be doing this one on the stove, guys. I'm going to take you over to the stove with me.
There we go.
There you go. There you go. Thank you. All right. There you go. So you got this stove going with we put the onions in there. Whoops. Fell through. I'm going to turn the stove on low. Okay. So I put the onions in there, the shallots. I don't call them onions, right? Shallots, very different. Got my Thomas Keller spoon. I'm going to give that a minute for the olive oil kind of render the shallots a little clear. You'll actually see that they'll get a little clearer. Not a lot. Now, the reason I don't have the garlic in there is for what reason, Mint?
The garlic's going to burn if you put it in there.
Very good. So garlic will burn very quickly. And garlic burns pretty quickly, so you want to put it in late, right? Because garlic tastes great when it's a little bit cooked. The minute it turns into burns.
Yeah, it gets kind of brittle and bitter.
And it like has like rock culture. Like you have little pebbles in your food, so
it's hard. Yeah.
No bueno. So I'll put it in there just a little bit before, just to kind of render it down, and then I'll throw the red wine and the Porto in there. Okay.
Nice.
All right. All right. So we got the shallots going. There you go, guys. You can see in our little pan there, the shallots are going. It's very nice. Am I taking the show a little slow here, Mint? Am I taking is this show getting bummed out?
Bummed out at your garlic and
Yep.
No, it's awesome.
Okay, here goes the garlic, right? Again, shallots, garlic, salt, pepper, port, which you can buy in the store for pretty, 15, 20 bucks, right?
Yeah.
Red wine. Everybody has a red wine out there that they don't like or they went bad, right?
Oh, yeah. By the way, we are not using Whiteboard as the red wine to go in here.
Definitely not.
That's a sin. It's a mortal sin in this house.
Yes. Penalty by death?
I know. Use a cheaper red wine for your red wine, but any port will do. But you don't have to do a crazy tawny port or some beautiful, expensive port. You can use probably whatever port you want to.
All right, so tell me, Mindy, or tell them, what do you smell in the air?
So I smell,
other than awesome,
pork chops and salt and pepper. I smell garlic. I smell shallots. It's so good. Oh my God. It's amazing in here. If you could just be here to smell. But you can at least see it. You could see the coolness going on.
Okay,
the port is happening.
I'm noticing that the garlic is starting to brown, which it'll burn very quickly. So I got my port, my Warriors port. And you do a half a cup of Warriors port. And you can hear that right away, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then we're going to do, we're going to do a full cup of red wine right behind it as a chaser, right?
Yeah, yeah. Now, do you put any herbs in this, or is it just the shallots?
Oh, yes, you do, Missy.
I got to ask these things. I don't know.
Yes, you do. You put a little bit of thyme in there. It's a very theme tonight.
It is. Well, we have thyme growing in the backyard, so we need to use it.
Time won't give me time. There you go. It's full sprig. Pop it in there.
You just throw it in?
Yeah, because I'm going to take it out afterwards. And so I just need a little bit. It'll flavor the port. And
did you just turn that up like big time?
Yep. And the reason I did that was because you want it to boil very quickly. Now you don't have to worry about things getting burnt because it's in the liquid, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to turn it up and it's going to boil, and then you're going to reduce it down. And then candidly, the reduction takes quite some time.
Quite some time, meaning like 10 minutes?
No, like 20 minutes or so.
20, 30 minutes?
Yeah. Okay. So while you're waiting, what you do is you eat your salami.
Oh my God.
Yay!
We are back to the salami. I should have put it away. No, Give me that.
Put it away. Mindy, take my salami and put it away,
This
please.
is going away. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr.
It's never
Salami.
good when my salami's in public like that.
At least it's a big salami.
Someone's going to get hit.
Be proud of that salami.
It's Italian. I don't know what that means, actually. All right, so the one thing, though, little Mindy, is the butter. That's the secret at the end there, okay?
Wait, the butter?
Yeah. So we have this incredibly beautiful... You're supposed to use unsalted butter. We use salted because Mindy and I like salt, unfortunately, so much. And you put a little bit of butter in it as well. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
That is the secret sauce.
That's the love?
That's the secret sauce that nobody knows about.
That's the love.
Because in French cuisine, everything is better with what?
Butter.
Right.
Probably more butter than you just put in.
Yep.
More butter equals more better.
Thomas Keller loved butter. Emeril Lagasse loved salt.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's all about the seasoning and the, so at the end of the day, all French cuisine starts with butter. You put a little butter in the middle, and then you always top it off with butter at the end. So if we're going to be honest. Okay, so the butter will kind of get in there. The thyme will start to get into the liquid. And you want to let this go, and it'll render down quite a bit. About half of this. This is way too juicy right now. So what did we do, Mindy, while we were waiting for the nice people?
earlier today,
Here, I'll switch the camera over here so you can show them on the kitchen cam, okay?
earlier today, we were a little busy and we made this. So we brought it down. We probably had it on the stove 30 to 40 minutes.
Yep.
And so that's kind of what it looks like when it reduces. But you want to give it enough that it can reduce and be that really punch of a flavor.
I need your help now.
Yeah.
So put your wine down. I know that's going to be tough. Or you do it with the wine. You want to go over there with the Thomas Keller spoon and spoon it over the top of your pork chop because that will finalize your awesomeness there, right?
Okay. Wow.
Let me get the stove cam. Hold on.
Okay. So you've got you've got the little shallots and the, and the and the shallots and the garlic, but you've really got this beautiful red wine reduction, and it all kind of tastes like
that's good there.
The thyme.
Yeah, so
I know I like a lot of sauce, so I'm going to over sauce it.
It looks tremendous, and here's the cool thing with it too: is that pork chops can be a little bland, like turkey can be a little bland or chicken. So it's the sauce you put on it, and we always say, and when people ask me the question, and I'll come back to our normal camera now, so we can be in here at the same time. People ask me a lot, what do you pair with this? What do you pair with that? And I always say it depends on the sauce or the rub or the covering or the thing you rubbed on it or the Parmesan you put over it. Like pasta is very different with Parmesan and Reggiano than it is with marinara, right?
Yeah.
Very different. Two different wines that you would have with that, right?
Yeah.
With a creamy Parmesan, what would you have with that?
I mean, I'd probably have a Chardonnay.
Chardonnay, you need something big, kind of cut through that fat and the butter and the cheese. But with this kind of stuff, when you start going with heavy sauces, now this is a reduction. It's a heavy sauce. It's super pronounced, got a lot of flavor. You need a wine that's going to hang with that.
Yeah.
And in the great country of Napa Valley.
Oh, yeah.
This is something that you find all the time on the Southern California, menus. Northern California menus, sorry. I'm thinking Santa Barbara right now. And this goes perfectly with the flavors that you get in the Oakville Cabernet because it's got that thyme, the earthiness, and then it has the fruit that comes through in the wine and that blackberry, black cherry. Perfect pairing.
I know.
Perfect pairing.
The pork chop's going to be nuts.
Yeah. Oh. And then everything goes better with butter. You did a great job with your crostini.
Thank you. I love my crostini.
I hope you enjoyed the pork chops.
I want to eat them right now because they smell so good.
Hold on. I have to. You don't know how to use this thing. Thank you. Now break out the Molinari.
You should talk about New Year's Eve and the Christmas tour a little bit, or maybe we should.
All right, you go with the Christmas tour.
Okay, so we just announced my I Can't Wait for Christmas tour, and I'm so excited.
Where's my one?
The announcement just went out 2 days ago. It's me, Rebecca Jade, love her. Andrea Lisa, she's amazing. Also, Arthur Thompson, who's been with my band forever and is an amazing artist. Daryl Williams, amazing artist in his own right. And someone you might not know, Xavier Gordon, who has been playing with Marcus Miller's band. So it's an amazing band put together of all artists.
If you're playing in Marcus Miller's band, you got to bring it.
You got to bring it.
You're not a heavyweight if in that party. Yeah. And Marcus Miller, I've met him many times now. It's tremendous. And you said that he was with Miles Davis many times.
Oh,
actually produced an album.
Produced multiple albums.
Yeah, so he's for real.
Oh, he's for real.
Yeah, so Xavier is going to be a great addition to the Christmas tour.
Yeah, you're going to fall in love with him. He's amazing. So come, hopefully we are in a city near you. We're doing a bunch of Florida dates.
How do they find that out, other than what's on the screen?
Go to MindyAbear.com, the tour page, or go to any one of those artist pages. Hopefully it'll be up on all of our websites. Go to the venues website, and you're going to see on my website or the venues site that almost every show we're doing a pre-show wine and jazz tasting. So we're bringing 3 of our company's wines with us so that we'll just have some fun before the show and drink some wine with you. I'll play you some music.
So we got 16 shows, 14 cities, and 12 wine tastings. And it's called the Mindi Abears Ho 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 Christmas.
It is not called the Mindi Abears Ho 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 Christmas. That would be inappropriate.
Okay, so before we do New Year's Eve, we forgot to worth it, not worth it. We got to do it now. Come on.
Oh, worth it, not worth it.
Okay, so everybody,
Okay.
set it up, set it up, set it up.
Okay, so we did this segment last time when we were in our living room.
Wait.
And
wait.
it was very nice.
Let me go back to that. Sorry. There you go. Now go ahead.
Worth it or not worth it.
Yep.
So, a little new segment. We started it last time in episode 4. We're now on episode 5, and it was such a hit that we need to bring it back. So, for those of you who weren't here, we discuss something and decide
if it's worth
it
or not worth it.
Now, I think it needs no more explanation.
I don't know. Do we need to explain it further?
Here,
Okay, so
take your signs.
we would like you to play along with us. So
Yes.
in the comment field on the right there, where I say on the right on the screen that we could see from here.
Yes.
You guys tell us if you think it's worth it or not worth it.
Okay. I've got the first question.
Okay. Dum 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 dum.
We did not rehearse that. Oh my God, this is scary.
I know.
Okay, so
What's the first question?
worth it or not worth it?
Okay.
Expensive wine glasses.
Okay, you go first. Are expensive wine glasses worth it or not worth it?
Okay, so for my money, I love drinking out of expensive wine glasses. I think it feels cool. It looks cool.
You are an Hermes girl.
Uh,
Kelly bag?
No,
No
I'm
Kelly
not.
bags? Birkin bags?
No.
Thank God.
I'm sorry. I'm just not that girl.
Thank
But
God.
an expensive wine glass that's nice, that's got a little style points,
Right.
I'm all for.
Okay. So you
Well, do you have an answer?
got to do worth it or not
I'm going to worth it.
Okay. I would say that you and I have had wine around the world in Dixie cups, plastic cups.
True.
Does the wine care? No, it still tastes kind of the same. But
Yeah.
when you're drinking a whiteboard, does the glassware mean something? Wide mouth, small mouth, big body, big bowl, that kind of stuff. They're worth it when you go big. When you go big.
Okay.
If I'm drinking a €5 Chianti
Yeah.
in Tuscany with my good friends out there, Nancy and Roxanne.
Yay.
It could be a little cup and it'll taste like the greatest one you ever had in your life. But it is worth it when you go big. Okay, next.
Okay, so it's not a bad
next,
thing. I mean, in Sideways, he drank, Cheval Blanc out of a Dixie cup. It still tasted good, right?
Tasted good. Paper can get a little funky if you keep the wine in there too long. But, and I don't think it was Dixie cup. I think it was Styrofoam, which is even worse.
I haven't seen the movie in a
All
while.
right, so the next one.
Okay.
Paying more for the wine than the entire dinner.
I mean,
That's a tough one because you know how many times you guys sit down to a really nice dinner. You know you're going 100, 150, let's say a person sometimes.
yeah.
So is it worth it to get wine that costs more than the dinner?
I'm going to say not worth it with a caveat. Love great wine, but I don't think you need to spend that much on wine that it's going to be. Oh, really?
Not worth it.
Oh my.
Yes.
Okay.
Even with the markups nowadays. I think bring your own bottle and go corkage, which will never reach the total fee of the dinner, with the food.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's worth it because restaurants will mark it up sometimes 10 times off the glass price. So I'll give you a cork dork tip. When I used to sell wine to Ruth's Chris and Ocean Steakhouse and all these massive, restaurant chains, we would sell them. The bottle cost would be the buy the glass cost. Let me say that again. So if you go to wherever and the buy the glass is $20 a glass,
Yeah.
that's how much the restaurant bought the bottle for, most likely. So that means that if you see the bottle, you're like, hey, let's just get the bottle. It's $90. Well, that means that they actually marked it up far more than just the glass price. So that's one kind of sneaky way to learn. So it's not worth it. You can always find a great wine for $60, $80. Our wine will probably go $300 on the menu. So it'll have to be a big dinner then. It's worth it if you're buying Whiteboard. It's not worth it.
Oh my God, you're so bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Decanting.
A $20 bottle of wine.
Yes.
Do you decant a $20 bottle of wine? Let me go over here and see what people say. Hold on. You talk up. What do you do?
Okay, so
By the way, we
decanting.
got a lot of not worth it on the expensive bottle for dinner.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
A lot of people agree.
So decanting a $20 bottle of wine. I mean, I think with a lot of older wines, we decant them, and a $20 bottle, I would say probably not worth it because It's not going to be an older, amazing bottle of wine usually. I don't know. That's my thought.
Damn sexy right now. That's right. I taught you well, my friend. Because she reasoned her way into the right answer, which is not worth it. And the reason why is because if it's $20, right?
Yeah.
That means it's on the less expensive side. Not going to be age worthy. Not to say not all wines are not this. You can never say a blanket statement, right?
Is there a line in the sand where you decant it?
It depends on where and how much. Yeah.
Where?
And the type of wine and all that stuff. We can get super nerdy with this.
Okay. All right.
But because European wines, probably some of them in Bordeaux need decanting, even though it might be a $50 bottle. California, no, it all depends. So,
I'm fine with that.
But for $20, definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Now, if you want to have a little fun and do it, you'll get a little age on it. But the more you go past 4 or 5 hours, the wine will start to fall apart, most likely. Okay.
Good cork dork tip.
Not worth it. All right.
Okay. I have a question.
You have to raise your hand.
Oh. Stop it.
Mindy. One way to get her to stop.
Okay. Would you buy or bring a Magnum for 4 people? 4 people. Stop it.
Worth it?
A Magnum.
Yes.
A Magnum is this.
How many bottles is in a Magnum? How many bottles is in a Magnum? Wait, let's see what people say.
A Magnum. Would you bring a Magnum for just a party of 4?
Okay, wait. Going back to the last one. Most people have said not worth it. Okay.
Yeah.
All
okay.
Right. All right. So the Magnum. You guys go ahead and chime in on the Magnum.
Magnum. Okay? Worth it for just party of 4?
We just had 4. We just had someone say for 3 people they would bring one. All right. So
nice.
This is how many bottles again?
This is 2 bottles.
2 bottles. So if you have 4 people, 1 bottle is technically a glass each.
That's a big glass each.
Boring, right? Well, that's 24.6 ounces in a bottle of a 750. So that is what, 4 ounces each? 8, 16. 6. No, that's 6 ounces each.
Wow. Someone get out their calculator.
After you have 6 ounces, you don't care at this point. No, it definitely is. It's 3 glasses per person. So if you go more than 2 and you're with a lot of the people that I know on here, Magnum will kind of cut the bill. And I'm not talking about the people in Naples. I'm not talking about the people in Colorado right now. I'm not talking about the people in Southern California that I see on there. There's a few people in Seattle I see on there. So I'm not calling anybody out on the camera right now.
You just did.
I see people in Chicago right there. I'm watching you guys. There's someone on there from Jacksonville that probably worth it with just me and her for a Magnum, definitely. So.
Okay, I got another one.
All right, go ahead.
Worth it or not worth it?
Good, do it.
Buying a bottle of wine just because the label's cool. You ever done that?
I mean,
you've done that.
People would expect this from me.
Yeah.
I'm going to say worth it.
You're an art guy.
It's hard to say worth it on this one because I absolutely adore the artwork on the outside of labels. We grew up with album covers, right?
Yeah.
You have a lot of album covers.
Yeah.
We switched over to CD covers and now not much so. Because, I just love the creativity and the artwork that you find on some of the real high-end labels. Like our Whiteboard label, we went crazy on that. It was like
beautiful. Yeah.
It's a multi-layered, beautiful piece of art. Tell me real quick.
So are you saying worth it?
I'm going to say worth it because, okay, you get an Hermes watch, right?
Yeah.
Comes in a box. That's probably worth more than the watch. What color would the box be? Because Hermes is orange, right? And that is the presentation. You're not buying the box, but when it comes in the box, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It just adds to the whole experience. So I say worth it. You go ahead and I'm going to see what people say.
Okay, so I feel like if someone takes the time to create great art, that they care. And if they care about the art, they probably care about the wine.
Yes.
Because I've found that with music. And it's not 100%, but I'm going to say worth it. Because I've bought a bunch of records over the years with a cover that moved me. And I just thought, well, if the art is cool, the music's got to be cool. And I think the same thing with the wine.
Yeah.
So I'm a big worth it on that.
Now, there are some wines out there, like Prisoner.
Yeah.
And I hope there's people out there that love Prisoner, and I get that. That's cool.
Sure.
I don't think the wine is very good, and the labels are way over the top.
The labels are amazing.
So it's not that it's more the exception than the rule, but it does happen. So...
Right.
Great label is not going to mean great wine. Definitely not.
Okay. But it's worth a...
But it's worth it just for the fun.
I say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're going to go big, like a Whiteboard big, then you kind of put the label aside and just go for what people say about the wine.
Just go for the big boy wine.
Someone said to listen, you got to know the winemaker, and then that'll be the answer. Sure. If you have inside knowledge.
Well, yeah.
Great. But I actually get disappointed when you buy a really expensive bottle or someone gives it to you and the label sucks,
I agree.
right?
I agree.
I'm not saying minimalist or, but
Yeah.
like Silver Oak, for example. Silver Oak is great label. It's got the little, do you know the treatment on that label? It costs like 10 cents to make that.
But the wine's great.
The wine's great.
Especially the
but
Alexander Valley.
The effort into the
Where'd you
label.
put my wine? Did you? Oh. I got the big glass now.
Yes, you do. All right, so we've gone well past. You want to do just one more? Because let me see what people said about the label. Hold on. And go ahead and start with then the last one.
Okay.
Oh, someone asked if we save labels. No, we actually drink wine too fast to save labels.
No, but Lisa Ahrens does that for us.
Yeah.
She's awesome. She saves every label.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you have tens of thousands of bottles that you make every year, you don't save the labels because we get them from the printer.
Yeah,
they start with us, so
we save. We have extra of every label that we have made.
Yeah, we save one bottle of wine of every wine that we've made, and we're up to 25 or 30 at this point. Yeah,
that's a lot. Yeah, we're gonna make a book of these at some point.
All right, last one, and then we'll let all these nice people go.
Okay, I have a tacky question for you. You know how you go to a wine menu,
right,
and it's super expensive. This has happened to us all, and you're just looking at it. You're like, oh. Okay, so from a civilian like me to a wine guy like you.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Is it worth it or not worth it to buy kind of the second cheapest wine on the list? Or maybe the cheapest, but cheapest or second cheapest on the list. Is that...
Why, is that a move? Like where you're not spending the big money, but you're going something right below it?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think?
I mean, I think...
second cheapest on the
list.
Is it worth it?
I mean, it depends on the list, but for me, I think that you should go after something interesting, but some of the prices are kind of crazy. So
I would say that anytime you want to spend big money on a bottle of wine, if you don't know the names, you have to get a recommendation from the person in the room that
is an
expert. Yeah. That's the only way you should do it. Then you should kind of downgrade to something because you're just going to wind up spending money on something that you don't love.
Right.
But you got to know the name. Now, when you're with someone like me or you, we know these regions so well, even if we don't know the names, we could pretty much dial in, what we want, and it'll be good. So I would say not worth it.
Not worth it to go the cheapest or the second cheapest.
Yeah, I would say not worth it.
All right.
Because I don't think it has any credibility. There's no thought process to it. It's just kind of and there's nothing, by the way, the menus I know very well, the craft, the sommeliers that put them together don't think, oh, the second wine should be the cool wine. They don't, there's no reason behind that.
Okay.
Usually the top wines, the real expensive ones, those are way overpriced because they know that there's going to be some law firm that goes in there
just wants to order
and
something famous.
It's on a business account.
Right.
So they'll put carrots out there for the business accounts, that not people like you and me that roll in, but business accounts, and they'll go, yeah, $10,000 for Domaine de Romani-Conti. Those are definitely on menus at ridiculous prices.
Okay, I was just at Hall Winery last week, and I'm going to say worth it on this one because only at certain places. Disclaimer: worth it at certain places because you can't get a bad bottle of wine at Hall Winery in Napa.
By the way, I would say we're 50-50 right now. We're getting worth it, not worth it.
Depends where you're at, right? So if you've got
and I just went 50-50.
We are 50-50 on this because I ordered the least expensive wine on the menu just to try it, and it was called Craig's for Catherine Hall. And it was fantastic. It was $60 a bottle.
Her husband is named Craig.
It was named after her husband. But her
wines Did I get that right?
I know I thought it was tacky that she named the cheapest wine after her husband. So this is a whole different story. We should drink and talk about that.
But what he drinks every day.
Worth it because of Hall Winery last week. Maybe if I was at a different place, I would have said not worth it. But
all right, so we got two things to talk about to let everybody go: New Year's Eve, and then we're going to tell them what the next. I think the next At Home with Mindy and Eric is super fun. Let's do that one first. Go ahead, do that.
So the next At Home with Mindy and Eric, we're going to be
step this way a little bit.
Hey,
there you go.
Thank you.
And point at it. There you go. Nice.
So the next At Home with Mindy and Eric is going to be us sitting in our living room, and it's going to be kind of a cool one. We're going to talk about, what are you doing?
I'm trying to point at it.
Oh.
Wait, where's my hand? I don't see what my hand is.
I don't even see your hand. Oh, there it is. Whoa.
Whoa.
It's a huge.
Oops, I just hit the camera.
Stop it.
I'm gonna squeeze you.
No, don't squeeze my head or anything. Stop it.
I'm gonna get a boob.
No.
Yay! I just assaulted you on TV without even touching you. Yay!
So we're going to talk
God,
about
I love my company.
how we put together our adventures and how we put together. Get your hand out of there. No.
I'm gonna grab your glass.
No.
It's like
It's mine.
it's like
Mine.
King Kong. So how do we put together No, not adventures. No. We're going to talk about, this is pure music. We're going to New Year's Eve and the Christmas tour. But I think it's really important that all these cool people on here, all the nice people, don't know what really goes into creating those shows, hiring the musicians.
That's true.
You know, that kind of
That's
stuff.
true.
So yeah.
So
yeah.
we'll go into kind of detail of what we're doing putting together the Christmas tour, what we're doing putting together New Year's Eve, kind of the behind the scenes of how it all happens. So it's kind of fun to share that with you guys. So it'll be less cooking, less mess, but less cool things to eat. So you're going to have to make
your own.
We'll be on
our chairs. Yeah, we'll be on our chairs.
Maybe I'll make these because they were awesome.
All right, we're going to start losing people in a second.
Okay.
So
We
New Year's
love
Eve.
you.
New Year's Eve.
We need to speak to you about New Year's Eve before we go. What? So come with us if you're not, already busy. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Come spend it with us. We're going to be in Coronado Island, right off San Diego. It's just sexy. It's beautiful. It's on the beach. And I've got Vincent Ingala, who is just the most talented guy on the planet. I want him to take over the world. He is taking over the world. Also, DW3, there's such a party. And Ms. Monet, if you don't know her, she almost won The Voice. She can sing the phone book and you're just like, oh, she's amazing. Also, Tatiana Tate. You probably don't know who she is. If you do, good for you. She is so cool. She's going to add cool factor. She is a trumpet player and she is just an awesome, awesome young up-and-comer. And also, we are having Casey Abrams, who I met on American Idol. And he's just become this amazing artist, singer, bass player. So we got a little something for everyone. The food's going to be great. Of course, my cork dork is going to serve up amazing wines. But come with us, get your sparkly dress or suit or whatever you got, and we'll see you there.
All right, so you got to say goodbye to everybody.
I don't want to say goodbye.
I know. We actually kept them really late.
Stuff to do. Thank you.
On the East Coast, it's 9:20 right now.
I know. Okay.
And the U.S. Open is on.
Oh, I want to see that.
Alcaraz won yesterday. He's looking good.
I know. He's back, baby.
He doesn't look like Cro-Magnon anymore with the hair.
I know. He's got like the full bushy hair.
A little evolved. I like that.
I know.
We have big things coming up. Santa Barbara is going to be released soon. Club shipments going on now. So we appreciate you guys.
Thank you for spending the evening with us. And we've got an amazing dinner ahead. I hope you do too. We're going to put up the recipes in the comments, and we hope we see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Right. Keep talking. I got to find the cheers screen.
Cheers. Now I'm going to keep drinking. Good night.